And I'm back. Okay, so let me upload a few files. So I right click, upload files. Let me show you that again. I right click, and then I move my cursor down until I upload files. I left click. Okay, and I want to upload them from documents. And now you could do one file or you could do several files. I'll just do one just to show you. So just click on it and open, or you could double click, but I'll click once and open. And just like that, there it is. Let's say I want to have a whole bunch of files. So I right click and upload, and it's the same place I was before in documents. So maybe I want these two. So I click on the first one. Okay, so you click on the first one and then press Shift and your down arrow. So now you see there are two selected, right? And then click Open. And you can see here that everything, that all the uploads. So now I have 3. Now you can also create a folder on here, or you can add a folder. Let me go into my documents and show you how to make a folder. So we're in here and
Right click.
And new folder, left click, and we'll just, how about we just call this lesson 2. Okay. And then what we do is we just left click and drag whatever we want into that, right? Left click and drag. Now the other thing that you can do is you can left click the first one, hold the shift key down, your down arrow. So now see I have 2, okay? And then I just put my mouse over top of any one of these 2 that are in blue, and I left click, hold it down, and then I can move both of them into this folder at the same time. Now they're both in here, so you can see that there's all 3 there. Okay. Now I just need to add this, upload this to my Google Drive here. So I right click and upload folder, and I'm in documents. So I click on documents, and then I go down to my folder, lesson 2, here it is. I click on it, okay. And then there it is, there's my folder. Now, let's say that I wanted to put these 3 files into a folder, and I had already uploaded them separately. Well, we can make a folder. So I right click, new folder, and let's call this lesson 1. Create. Okay, and then all you do, right, so here's my lesson 1 created here. I'll just click away. Okay. Then all you do is whatever you want to move into there, you just left click on it and then move it over top so that your lesson 1 goes blue. And then so what I'm doing is I'm holding the left mouse button down, right? So I left click, I hold it down, I move it up to lesson 1, and then I lift my finger off the mouse, I lift it up, and it's in there. It says extra notes on punctuation has been moved from my drive to lesson 1. Okay, so my drive, that's like the main area where everything is, right? So now I want to move these ones, so I move it up, and then this one, so, and then it tells you it's been moved. Okay, so one more time, you left click and hold, and then move your mouse up till you get blue, and then release, and it's in there. So now if I click on this folder, now I get into lesson 1, which is pretty cool. Okay. Now I could even put both of these folders into a folder. I'll just show you how. So you right click, new folder, and let's call this lessons. Create. Okay, so now I just take each one, so I left click and hold it down, drag it over, let go. Lesson 2 has been moved. Left click, drag it over, let go. Lesson 1 has been moved. So now when I click on lessons, there they are. Cool. Okay, so I can go back and forth between them. Now, maybe I want to move something out. So maybe I want just one of these files out, just in the original spot. So I right click, and then you can move to, and then you just use this back arrow here, back until you get to where you want, right? So I want it in my main area, so that's my drive, and then you click move here. Okay. And if you made a mistake, you can choose undo, but I want that. So now when I click on my drive, you can see that I have this one page out of that main folder. And I could even, so I'll just go in, I could even take an entire folder and move it out. So I right click that whole folder, move to, and I want it to that main area. So my drive, okay, move here. So now when I click on my drive, it's there. So I can move it back. I could move these back. So maybe I want to move this one back to lesson 2, right? This document here. So I right click, move to, and then you just find it. So I go into lessons, and then lesson 2. Let me show you that again. Okay. So here I am, I'm hovering over lessons, and what you want to do is you want to go all the way over to this arrow. It says go to lessons folder, right? So see, I move until I get that message, and then I left click, and then here it is, and then you want to click on it, move. And then if I want to move this one back into here, so my lesson 1 back into lessons, I just click, and so I left click, right? Left click, hold it down, move it over, let it go. So now when I go into here, you can see that everything is back the way that it was before. So that's your quick lesson on uploading files and making folders.